Guess where I am? I'm not going to tell you yet. You have to work it out. I'll give you a hint. You ready? That's the only hint you get for the moment. Yeah, guess where I am? Madison Square Garden, because what am I here for again? I'm here for NEAF, Northeastern Astronomy Forum and Expo. We have made it to our accommodation. High quality stuff here at Super 8 Wyndham on Marwa. Pretty dodgy actually. We're now going to go and get something for dinner. NEAF begins tomorrow. They are expecting something in the vicinity of 5,000 to 6,000 people over the 2 days. So that should be fun. I've had a shower finally for the first time in 2 days. So I don't stink anymore. Now I'm looking forward to, I don't even know what I'm going to eat. I just want food. And then I'm going to sleep. That hotel looks way nicer. Why aren't we staying at that hotel, Diego? Mason jar time. Alright, we can officially say that that's a good venue. The Mason Jar in Marwa on Interstate 287. I've always wanted to get one of these signs in video just because they're cool looking. So they just look really cool like that. Yeah, awesome venue, great beer, great food, time to sleep. See you guys in the morning. Wow, greetings from Super 8 Marwa. It is the morning. Paul and I are going to go and see what the hotel breakfast is like, and then probably end up at Macca's. Well, what? It's a bit chilly, is it? No, it's not that cold. But guess what? Breakfast was mini muffins and that's it. So we're going to Macca's. Well, we have made it to NEAF, and instead of going inside, I've decided I'm going outside, down the bottom there, to the solar session, because why not? That can wait for later. Let's go check it out. So I've just been told the important person to speak to is still sleeping, so we're going to have a chat to you, Stephen, about, what do you do? Solar?
I'm Stephen Ramsden, and I run the Charlie Bates Solar Astronomy Project, which is the world's highest volume solar astronomy outreach program. We teach about the sun.
So you travel all over the world doing this?
We're active in 27 countries. Try to get more undergrads and high school students interested in the sun and the science behind the sun. And sunlight in nature, like the reason your hair is this color and so awesome,
Prisms.
is because of sunlight.
Yes, light.
So we're here at NEAF 2026 demonstrating two exciting new products from Skywatcher USA, the 76 millimeter hydrogen alpha scope and the 100 millimeter hydrogen alpha scope. And they both show you a single wavelength of light from the sun's chromosphere, which is red as red could possibly be. So you've enjoyed your views through it already, wouldn't you say? What'd you see in there?
Whole lot of, geez, I've just gone blank now.
I hear that all the time.
I know the word.
Well, what you'll see is the chromosphere.
That's
and
it, and flares off the side.
Solar prominences, solar filaments.
That's it, yes.
You're seeing the chromosphere, which is
pretty active today.
It is very active.
Yes.
There's flames, basically, it looks like flames sticking off the side and everything. And that's magnetic fields or plasma being manipulated by magnetic fields in the sun. So it's a cool hobby, and we're glad to be here on the Solar Star Party field at NEAF 2026.
We are, and it's pretty cool. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 solar scopes out here at the moment, and a small crowd.
There should be about 30 scopes by noon. And
30 scopes by noon.
People.
All right, we're going to check these scopes out now. Well, there we go. We have made it to NEAF 2026. It's quite big. Not very busy yet, but it will get busier, that's for sure. So I think I might go and wander the floor for a little bit, have a chat to a few people. First interview time here, and we're at Paramount. What's your name? Peter. Peter from Software Bisque, who do the Paramount mounts. We're going to have a chat about the, what is it, Paramount Taurus 1000, and it's, where is it? It's in that project.
That's in Chile.
It's in Chile.
Observatory with Obstech.
Yes. I'll show you a photo in a second. That's right. No, I'm just talking to the camera.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you a photo in a second.
No, you're not going to share this with anybody.
Absolutely. This is going to go on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you have 38 Canon telephotos pointed at the same object, and then there are going to be 30 of those mounts.
How many are there now?
Right now installed, I think there are 13 or 14. About 30 times No,
At the
30
moment.
times 38
So there's 38.
telescopes.
How many cameras per telescope? Is that it there?
Each one has, oh yeah, imagine that. You know, your audience would really appreciate it if you just...
We'll do that. We'll do that in a second. So each one of those mounts has how many telescopes on?
38.
38, and there are 14 of those running at the moment. But then there's going to be, you said, a total of
Yeah,
30.
and 38 cameras.
So 38 cameras
38
per mount,
telescopes.
and 30 mounts with 38 cameras.
30 mounts.
Far out. That's a lot, and they're all pointing at the same target.
Yeah, that's one of its applications. This is one
And
of the
this is-
results. That here is the Hubble image in the middle of the Helix
Oops,
Nebula.
we're going there. Hubble
All
one.
around it, that's never been seen before.
Pretty cool, isn't it? So how long did it take to get that all set up?
I know that we got the order in September of 2024, and we had the first operational prototype in January of
2025.
And we have...
That's a pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, part of it is it's evolutionary.
Yeah.
It's a system design that has proven itself multiple times with its predecessor project.
Yeah.
Which that group, now it's the University of Toronto,
Yeah.
Yale, they put together this other system known as Dragonfly, and that had been in operation for some time. So it wasn't a big leap, it was just a scaling up of the
Of that
size
one,
of
yeah.
the engineering to hold about 1,000 pounds. What is that, kilograms?
Oh, a lot of kilograms.
A lot of-
So that
they'll probably
that mount,
miss it.
you guys designed that mount then
Yeah, absolutely.
around. So you took your
Steve
main
did it.
mount and then adapted that design to suit all of those.
Yeah, that's correct. And it's interesting because we introduced the miniature version of that mount years ago.
Yep.
Paramount Taurus 400, and that's gear driven. Then we introduced a bunch of direct drive mounts, which hold even bigger and bigger and bigger capacity. So we have a Taurus 500, 600, and 700. What you see here is the 1000. It turns out that I forgot what I was going to say.
That's
Does
okay.
anybody do that when you talk to them?
I do it all the time.
You guys
That's
seem
why I
professional
edit it out. I
all the
chop it.
time.
I
Really,
edit. Yeah,
edit me out
yeah.
right now.
No, I just chop it so that they don't see the mistakes.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So the ums and the ahs and the ands, they all get deleted. So
Yeah,
everyone
that's-
ends up sounding professional.
That's probably good. No, you were just saying something.
Oh, we're just talking about the mounts and how you were talking about the evolution of the mounts.
Right. So we created all of these direct drive versions. So the 400, the smallest one, is gear driven. Then we created direct drive versions of the 500, 600, and 700. And then it turns out that for this project, they really wanted and preferred the gear driven version.
That's
So-
an interesting choice.
Well,
By
it
them,
turns
yeah.
out that there really are no free rides. Everything has a positive and a negative. And
Yeah.
one of the great positives with this design with gear driven is it's well-known design. Of course, it's got encoders in it, but you don't have the same kinds of tuning requirements that you otherwise need and must have with a direct drive. And a lot of people don't realize that, but that's a thing. It's something you need to do. The astrophoto that I can show you was just a preliminary result when only 7 of those units were
So that one
operating.
the one you showed, that was just with 7.
That was
running.
just 7. So
And
you
now
can
there's
imagine
14
what
running.
30 might
But there's
look
going to be
like.
30. Yeah.
Right.
How long before all 30 are online?
By the end of the year.
Pretty quick turnaround. So you're
I mean,
talking.
there's like 13 installed
So,
now,
so that's like an 18-month turnaround from the first prototype version to all 30 of them up and running.
It's very fast and it's very impressive.
It
because
is, yeah.
The university teams really move quickly.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
All right.
So-
So what have we got here? Hang on.
Okay.
You are Rob from.
Flashlight optics, but
Yeah.
it's actually pulsar dome, which is imaging pod.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about this little thing here,
The imaging pod.
which I'll be honest with you, on social media I've seen people saying that this is an amazing thing.
Yes.
And I've seen people just slagging the crap out of it.
There you
So
go.
let's talk
We'll
about
have
why
fun.
it's good. Why is it good? And
Because-
how does it work?
Right, okay. This thing here, basically a motorised dome for your smart scope. This one will take up to a Vionis
Yep.
or a small refractor, maybe a little 50mm refractor on maybe a HEM15.
Like a Red Cat or something
yeah,
like that?
Well, maybe. We've also got a magnetic switch here, which opens and closes it. Okay?
Look at that. Well,
At the moment,
I'm going to get you to do that again for me afterwards
Yeah,
when
that's
I'm
okay.
not going like that.
Yeah. So what we got is a simple PS system. This one's a little bit short for this particular device. We'll have a modular one so that you can unscrew little parts and raise it and lower it. You can also offset it so that you can do equatorial mode on a lot of these devices.
Yep.
So that you can move it over and then lean it back. This is not just a little motorized dome. We have got packed full of electronics. We've got a rain sensor, which sits here. Here it is. And on the back there, we've got a temperature and humidity sensor. So that sits on the top here. This is basically the same unit.
Yep.
Okay. We've got DC in, 12 volts. Use a power lead of
Yep.
some kind or an external battery. We may even develop a solar panel battery system to keep it running.
That's pretty cool.
Because this actually, not just for your star parties where you put all your gizmos in and whatever, is so you can deploy it anywhere in the world. So your holiday home in are you saying Australian? No,
Yeah.
I was going to say Australia, but your holiday home in Bahamas,
Yep.
you could then use a different sky. So DC in, 2 out. Obviously with smart scopes, you don't generally need those, but it's there. We're going to follow this up through the sizes. You see.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we're developing it now so that it can be moved on. We've also got extra dew control. Because we've got the temperature sensor and humidity sensor, we're able to calculate a rule of thumb for temperature control. So keep the dew straps just above the the dew point.
The threshold.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it. Rather than, as astronomers, we normally go maximum, leave it on, don't we? Yeah. So all of these inputs and outputs are voltage current sense, so that we can, if there's ever an issue like dew straps shorting, it'll cut it off straight off. Any smart scope doesn't last too long, doesn't last all night. Generally, we charge it as we go. We've got a charging port, USB, purely for high capacity charge. Okay?
So that there is
Yep.
literally for smart scopes
Correct.
like C stars
Yeah,
and
that's
that.
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely. So we can charge them back up. Because we've got the temperature sensor, a lot of smart scopes don't like charging below a certain temperature, right? So we can use an algorithm again within the software to cut that off. If we could have an override,
Yep.
so that it keeps it running but doesn't charge it. Now, this is all Alpaca and ASCOM ready. So we've got an RJ45 for networking,
Yep.
hardwired, Wi-Fi, but you may not be in local
Yep.
distance for it, so we can hardwire it into another system. We've also got peripheral ports, so at the moment this sensor's inside. You don't know if it's raining to open it, okay? That's all very well at home, because
Yep.
you can just go, let's go. When you're in bed and you're thinking, is it raining, is it raining?
Or when your house in the Bahamas and you're in Australia and,
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
and you want to, and you go, I don't know if it's raining over there, but I
Yeah,
know
exactly.
it's not.
That's why you have this port, because you'll have your weather station with maybe a cloud quality sky quality sensors, cloud sensors, anemometer, additional rain sensors for external. So that would link in with that, and then we're trying to keep it to a cost so that people who've bought smart scopes don't have to pay $5,000 or so for this.
How much is it?
So we're looking in the UK for about £900, which should be about $1,200. Okay.
So in Australian dollars though, that's about 1,600.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still pretty cheap.
Yeah. For what you've got, because you can deploy this anywhere in the world as well. So this pack full of electronics, we've got battery backup, AA batteries, power drops off, it will automatically close and say, go and have a look at your power.
Yep.
It's bugging.
Does it come with an app? Okay, we're going to learn all about Skymapper.
All right.
I have no idea what it is, but this man's going to tell us.
Well, hello everyone. My name's Steven Zepecki. I work for Skymapper. It's a California-based company. We've been around for about a year or so. Our company is building a network of telescopes, smart telescopes that can connect with each other and share data with each other, and allows you to be able to see skies that you don't normally see. So I happen to say if you live within the tri-state area where we are right now, and you happen to want to look at skies in the southern hemisphere,
Which is
you're able
where
to
I'm
log in.
from.
Which is where you're from, all right.
Yep.
And whereabouts?
Melbourne.
Melbourne, all right.
Not Melbourne, Florida.
No, not that one.
Melbourne,
You
Australia.
stay away from that one.
Yeah.
Am I supposed
Look,
to say
mate,
that?
continue with your story because I interrupted.
No worries.
Keep going. Where
No
were we
worries.
at? Go for it.
Yeah, so it's great. So we work with smart telescopes that are wireless, that are remotely operated. Right now, we are compatible with Unistellar Telescopes. It's a brand that's out here. We are partnering with Explore Scientific right at the moment because they are going to be outrolling a telescope that's going to be compatible with our network.
So, whoa. So,
Oh, yeah.
Explore Scientific are going to have their own.
well, let's direct you over here.
Oh, okay. We'll come back to that. All right, let's continue
sure.
on with the.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so what's unique about our network is that you are able to capture images, capture any type of assets that are out in space,
Yeah.
save it in a decentralized fashion.
Okay.
We save our data on the blockchain.
Yep.
Are you
Okay.
familiar with the blockchain?
Yeah.
So those people are out there watching, wondering,
I am, but explain it to them.
Yeah, exactly. So we are saving data in a thing called the blockchain. The blockchain takes your data, your image, breaks it up into many different pieces, saves it in different places, and it allows you to use a token to access that, a token or a password. And this token is a means of security. When one piece doesn't match with the token piece that's there, it can't be opened or accessed. So the idea is we create something that is verifiably true,
Secure.
accurate, secure, and in a day like today when we're dealing with AI, altering images all the time, and you're dealing with researchers who are really wanting to push the real sciences out there, we're also dealing with space industry people who are making sure that their assets are not lost. When we're dealing with people out in space, we want to make sure we are able to see things that are accurate, that are real, that are verifiable, and that's what our company does. We help provide real imagery that's verifiable for people to use.
I like that.
Wow.
It's
pretty unique.
It is. It's very unique. What happens with that with the data?
That data gets
Yeah.
saved on immediately when an image is uploaded from a smart telescope. The API converts it immediately into the blockchain, secures it
Yeah.
with a crypto.
But what if I wanted to stack all that data and process that data into an image?
Right,
How does that all work?
That all works with our API over here, or our viewer, the Sky viewer right here.
Okay, so you've got a. All right,
We
so
have this dashboard, and within this image here, that's great, that's nice. We have a live demo here. I can share that video with you.
Oh,
as
we'll
well.
do the live demo in a minute.
Yeah.
This is your dashboard,
This is
basically.
the dashboard.
So this is what it looks like if it's on my computer.
That's what it'll look like when it's on your computer. So people are selecting right here. You can select it from a list of telescopes that are found in the network.
All right, Scott, I've heard about this thing here. These guys told me about it. What is it and how does it work?
This is an ED, Explore Scientific ED TD100 airspace triplet fractor, 80 millimeters f6 and 480 millimeters of focal length. 2-speed focuser, a 10-to-1 type of focuser. The camera that we're going to put on this system, not on here right now, but about $500. Okay?
Yep.
The system is Explore Scientific's PMC8 operating system and boards. This scope will be riding on the IXOS 100 with PMC8, which can be connected to Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or cable. And we're working together with Skymapper to integrate their system into this telescope. The thing that's nice is if later you want to get into a different telescope, no problem. You take the camera off, you put on a different telescope, and away you go. This will be sold together all as a package. Current value of all this is roughly $500. The camera's about $500, and the scope is about $700.
So it's about $1,700 US.
Yeah.
But it's all interconnected into.
That's the secret of Skymapper. They're doing all of this to connect it all so you can do science and participate in citizen science around the world.
It's seriously impressive. And is this going to be distributed around the world? Worldwide
Absolutely.
distribution?
Worldwide distribution.
Perfect.
We do that now with Skymapper. So.
There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the Skymapper thing, and I'm going to give it a go myself. And I'm going to do a video just on Skymapper. Dave from MPay Precision out of the UK. So you're going to tell us all about, what do we call this?
This is the 2-inch split turret.
All right.
We've got 6 positions for eyepieces or other accessories, and you've got the back position for your camera or spectrograph.
Spectrograph.
Could be a spectrograph.
Okay.
Then what you have this lever here, which allows you to flip between your bezel and the exit port. A couple of crucial features. Each port is parfocal, so you can set everything up so it's in the same focal plane. No need to adjust your focuser. At the front, you have a magnetic filter holder, which allows you to put in whatever filters you want. And the nose is also threaded, so you can actually double up your filters and have, say, a polarizer and then colors on the chamber. You've got a secondary lock for your eyepieces, so if you're doing an outreach and you've got kids fiddling around with the front, you've got a retaining lock at the back so your eyepiece won't fall out. And then you've also got that additional little grub screw there, the locking point for your parfocal ring. So once your parfocal is set up, then you lock it in place and everything stays as it is. And it's pretty light for its size.
And how does it rotate?
So it fits in the nose of the telescope like that, it's your focuser, and then it just spins like that.
So it's a very simple system, but like, oh, you're going to get, oh, he's letting me hold it, that's dangerous. It's actually not that heavy either, it's quite light. So it's not going to be too hard to balance the rest of the scope. You said outreach, like from an outreach point of view, being able to have so many different eyepieces and just flick between it, that's brilliant. It really
It's the
is.
way to go.
Yeah,
It's a no-brainer for a big telescope.
I agree. I agree. What I like is when you come to an event on the other side of the world and you find another Aussie.
And you think your skies are darker?
I
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a what do you call it? It's a bloke thing. It's like comparing. Yeah. We won't go there. We'll leave that one alone. But tell me, Southern Sky Expeditions.
As the word says, expeditions.
Yes.
It's all inclusive. I pick you up from the airport and I'll drop you back off. Big utes, 14-inch, out in some amazing skies. We're talking, it's not massive elevation, but it's 800 odd meters above sea level. Seeing is down in the ones quite regularly. Nice and cool at the time of year we pick, but everything is done. So you stay in observatory, so Ogden's Observatory behind us.
Next thing here.
Yep, you get your own one. It's your own private little space. And then during the day, we go out gorge walking, jump out, go swimming.
Hang on, we've got to go back. You're not going bushwalking, you're going gorge walking, because this is in Western Australia.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So gorge walking. And there you go.
They can see it behind us. There we go.
So that was one of my other times that I've been out there. I've been doing it for nearly 15 years.
Yeah.
Going out to that neck of the woods, and it's just tranquil.
How many of these a year do you do?
This will be the first one that I'll actually do commercially.
Yeah.
But I'd say every year I normally go up so that I can decompress.
Oh, so this is like full brand new idea.
This is released today.
Oh, there you
Fresh
go.
off the button.
Fresh off the button. I love it.
So yeah, this is what we do, mate.
It's very cool. Geez, they're noisy, these guys. I'll have to try and wrangle myself onto one of these tours one day and film the whole thing and turn it into a video.
Mate,
Work it out. I reckon I would. But it's what I do all the time anyway. I live in a tent. I don't live in a tent. I spend a lot of time in tents, just sleeping, traveling and working in remote areas. With astronomy, but I'd do it. I'd love it. I reckon it's a great idea.
I mean, the same with me, right? Is that I've been doing this. I go traveling every new moon that I can.
Yep.
I go out, I set up the 12-inch, and I sleep beside it. And I wake up in the middle of the night. You crack an eyelid because the mountain's moving, and what do you see is the Milky Way over top. And
It's brilliant, isn't it?
these guys don't know what that means.
No.
They
They think they do, but they don't.
They don't.
No.
They have no idea.
Thanks, man.
No worries. See you soon.
All right, I'm going to interview you about this, and then he's going to record me doing it.
Okay,
So
what are we doing?
we're going to have a chat about mirror making.
Do you want to try?
Well, I do, yeah. But first of all, I want to know how the heck you got into mirror polishing.
So I got my cert right here at.
Hang on. You're certified.
I'm certified.
Certified.
I'm certified.
I want to be certified now.
So I got my cert here at NEAF like 20 years ago at this point.
You're an expert then. You're like a pro.
I'm absolutely a pro. And I came right here to this booth and I saw people doing this and I thought, that's really cool. I want to try it out.
So 20 years, how many mirrors have you polished or ground ready to go into a telescope?
I made one.
Yeah.
And then I immediately got really involved with the Springfield telescope.
So what we're saying is it takes 20 years to make one mirror for a telescope.
I made one mirror. I finished when I was 11.
Yeah.
And then I got right to work trying to help other people do theirs.
And so
trying to
you've
help
never
us.
finished another one.
I never got to.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be.
Don't be humble. Don't be diplomatic or humble.
I made a
YouTube
really
doesn't care.
Good, I made a really good mirror.
Yeah.
But then when I sent it off to get illuminized, disappeared.
They lost it.
They lost it. So,
All right. If you're out there and you know, what's your name?
Katie Shoestock.
All right. If you know where Katie's mirror is, how long ago was this?
Like 18, 15
Alright.
years ago.
If you know where it is, it's been missing for 18 years. Please return it to.
Please. I was
to
11.
What is it? The
Springfield
Springfield Telescope Makers. It'd be wonderful. I'm going to have a go at this now. NEAF Day 1 is finished. We rounded out the day with a talk from NASA astronaut Dom Pettit, talking about his patented cup that they use on the ISS, which looks suspiciously like female genitalia. Really does. Go and Google it. And also his patented, I guess, portable toilet, call it that. They no longer have to wear nappies in space, which is pretty cool. Anyway, got another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Beautiful clear sky as the sun sets. I'm off to a meeting. See you all in the morning.